Older adults, preserve your muscle mass with this essential nutrient. We all know that aging brings inevitable changes to the body, but did you know these changes can significantly impact your health more than you might realize? Imagine that in just 10 days, your muscle mass could decline to the point where you risk losing independence in your daily life. This is a concerning reality facing many seniors without their knowledge. However, there's good news. You can prevent this and maintain strong muscles even as you age. Let's explore a crucial factor that helps protect your muscles and maintain long-term health. The challenges of aging. Understanding sarcopenia. Sarcopenia is the gradual loss of muscle mass and strength that occurs with aging. While a natural process, appropriate diet and lifestyle can slow or halt muscle loss. This involves a decrease in muscle mass due to the reduction of muscle fibers over time, and a subsequent decline in muscle strength, impacting mobility and daily activities in older adults. Causes of age-related muscle loss. Several factors contribute to age-related muscle loss, including natural aging processes. As we age, the body produces fewer hormones crucial for muscle building and maintenance, such as testosterone and estrogen. Reduced physical activity. Older adults tend to be less physically active, and a lack of strength training exercises leads to muscle atrophy. Poor diet. Insufficient protein intake is a significant factor, as protein is essential for muscle building and repair. Older adults may not consume enough, increasing sarcopenia risk. Anabolic resistance. The body becomes less efficient at utilizing protein for muscle building with age, meaning even with adequate protein intake, utilization may be impaired. Consequences of muscle loss. Sarcopenia significantly impacts overall health, resulting in reduced mobility. Weakness and fatigue lead to slower walking, difficulty climbing stairs, and decreased mobility. Increased risk of falls and fractures. Muscle weakness reduces balance and stability, increasing fall risk and the likelihood of fractures, particularly hip and spine fractures. Slower recovery. Muscle loss hinders recovery from injuries or surgery due to insufficient muscle mass for efficient healing. Loss of independence. Muscle weakness may necessitate reliance on others for daily tasks, reducing independence. Signs and symptoms of sarcopenia. Early detection may be challenging, but symptoms become more apparent over time. Common signs include slower gait, difficulty walking for extended periods or noticing a decrease in walking speed. Fatigue, experiencing tiredness and lack of energy after simple activities. Difficulty with stairs or rising from a chair. These everyday tasks become increasingly challenging. Unexplained weight loss. Muscle loss can lead to weight loss despite unchanged dietary habits. Prevention and treatment. Sarcopenia can be mitigated through preventative measures and treatment. Increased physical activity. Regular exercise, particularly strength training, weightlifting, resistance exercises, or bodyweight exercises like squats, helps maintain muscle mass. Appropriate diet. Adequate daily protein intake is crucial. Older adults should aim for approximately 1.2–1.5 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. Nutritional supplementation. In addition to protein, sufficient vitamin D, calcium, and omega-3 fatty acids support muscle and bone health. To the importance of protein. Protein is a crucial building block of muscle tissue. As one of the 3 essential macronutrients, along with carbohydrates and fats, it plays a vital role in muscle growth and maintenance. Muscles are primarily composed of proteins, which muscle cells require to maintain strength and size. Muscle structure involves various proteins, such as actin and myosin, essential for muscle contraction and movement. Protein provides amino acids, the fundamental components for building and repairing muscle tissue after damage incurred during physical activity. Protein aids muscle recovery and maintains muscle mass. Physical activity, especially strength training or high-intensity exercise, causes muscle damage. Protein repairs damaged muscle cells and regenerates them, promoting recovery and stronger muscle growth. Post-workout recovery requires protein to repair damaged muscle fibers. This process not only facilitates recovery, but also enhances muscle development. For older adults who are prone to muscle loss, adequate protein intake minimizes muscle wasting and maintains muscle strength, preventing sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss. Protein supports metabolic balance and function. Beyond muscle building, protein supports various bodily functions, particularly in older adults. It helps regulate blood sugar levels by slowing carbohydrate digestion and absorption, crucial for older adults who may be susceptible to diabetes or insulin resistance. Protein maintains metabolic processes, including fat burning and muscle building. Muscle loss in older adults reduces metabolism, leading to weight gain and other health issues. Protein contributes to bone health. In addition to muscle maintenance, protein is vital for bone health, especially in older adults. Studies show that sufficient protein intake helps maintain bone density, reducing the risk of osteoporosis and fractures. Protein enhances bone recovery after fractures or injuries. Along with calcium and vitamin D, protein is essential for maintaining bone health. Protein supports the immune system. Protein plays a crucial role in maintaining a healthy immune system. Antibodies and enzymes within the immune system are composed of protein, protecting the body against bacteria, viruses, and pathogens. Adequate protein intake enables the body to produce sufficient antibodies to fight illness, particularly important for older adults whose immune systems tend to weaken with age. Protein deficiency weakens the body's ability to combat disease, increasing the risk of infections and other health problems in older adults. Protein promotes independence. Maintaining independence in daily activities is crucial for older adults. Protein maintains muscle mass and strength, enabling older adults to perform activities like walking, climbing stairs, and self-care without assistance. Sufficient muscle mass and strength facilitate daily activities, preserving independence. Strong muscles improve balance and stability, reducing the risk of falls and fall-related injuries such as fractures. Protein and aging. As we age, the body becomes less efficient at utilizing protein for muscle building and maintenance, anabolic resistance. Older adults therefore need to consume more protein to stimulate muscle maintenance or growth. Anabolic resistance is the phenomenon where the body doesn't utilize protein as effectively as in younger years. This necessitates higher protein intake in older adults to maintain muscle mass. A protein-rich diet improves recovery, maintains muscle mass and strength, and reduces age-related symptoms like fatigue, weakness, and reduced mobility, choosing appropriate protein sources. Not all protein sources are equal. High-quality protein sources, especially those rich in leucine, an amino acid crucial for stimulating muscle growth, are more effective in maintaining muscle strength and overall health. Animal protein sources such as meat, fish, eggs, and dairy products are high-quality proteins containing all essential amino acids. Plant-based protein sources like beans, tofu, nuts, and grains are also good protein sources for older adults, although they may lack some essential amino acids compared to animal proteins. 3. Anabolic resistance. Understanding anabolic resistance. Anabolic resistance is the phenomenon where the body doesn't effectively respond to protein and physical activity stimuli, hindering muscle building and maintenance. In physiology, anabolism is the process of building complex molecules from simpler ones. For muscle growth, this involves building muscle from amino acids, protein components. When protein is consumed, amino acids stimulate muscle protein synthesis, promoting muscle repair and growth. Causes of anabolic resistance. Anabolic resistance primarily arises from physiological changes associated with aging. Key factors include reduced hormone production. As we age, production of crucial hormones like testosterone, estrogen, and growth hormone (GH) declines. These hormones stimulate muscle protein synthesis. Their reduction makes muscle building more challenging. Decreased muscle cell sensitivity. Aging renders muscle cells, myocytes, less responsive to protein signals. Even with sufficient protein intake, the body may not efficiently utilize it for muscle building. Increased inflammation. Older adults often experience higher inflammation levels than younger individuals. Chronic inflammation negatively impacts the biological signals involved in muscle protein synthesis, reducing muscle growth capacity. Metabolic changes. Aging slows metabolism, reducing the body's ability to efficiently utilize and store protein, leading to muscle loss and weakness. Mechanisms of anabolic resistance. The body maintains a balance between muscle protein breakdown and synthesis. Normally, dietary protein provides amino acids that stimulate protein synthesis and muscle growth. However, with anabolic resistance, this process becomes less efficient. Insulin resistance and reduced insulin sensitivity. Insulin transports amino acids into muscle cells for muscle building. Aging often leads to insulin resistance, where cells become less responsive to insulin, hindering protein utilization for muscle building. Reduced mTOR efficiency. mTOR, mechanistic target of rapamycin, is a crucial protein regulating protein synthesis. Aging diminishes mTOR activity, reducing its ability to stimulate muscle protein synthesis from amino acids. Decreased anabolic signaling efficiency. Anabolic factors like leucine, an essential amino acid, stimulate mTOR. In anabolic resistance, these signals become less effective at stimulating mTOR, resulting in suboptimal muscle building. Impact of anabolic resistance on health. Anabolic resistance significantly impacts the health and quality of life in older adults, particularly concerning muscle mass and strength. Reduced muscle building and maintenance. Inefficient protein utilization leads to muscle loss, sarcopenia, causing weakness and reduced mobility. Increased risk of falls and injuries. Muscle loss impairs balance and mobility, increasing the risk of falls and serious injuries, especially fractures. Impaired recovery. Anabolic resistance slows recovery from injuries, surgeries, or illnesses. Regaining muscle strength becomes more difficult. Increased risk of chronic diseases. Muscle loss and weakness increase the risk of chronic diseases like type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and musculoskeletal problems. Addressing anabolic resistance. While anabolic resistance is a natural part of aging, its effects can be mitigated. Increased dietary protein. Older adults should increase their protein intake, distributing it evenly throughout the day for better utilization. Leucine-rich foods. Leucine is crucial for stimulating muscle protein synthesis. Prioritize leucine-rich foods like eggs, dairy, poultry, and soy. Strength training. Weightlifting or bodyweight exercises stimulate muscles, increasing sensitivity to protein and anabolic hormones like testosterone and growth hormone, improving muscle maintenance and growth. Nutritional supplements. Some studies suggest that supplements like BCAAs, branched-chain amino acids, especially leucine, may mitigate anabolic resistance and improve muscle protein synthesis. Regular physical activity. In addition to strength training, maintain regular physical activity, such as walking or light exercise, to stimulate circulation and maintain muscle mass. 4. Protein requirements. Why is protein important for seniors? Protein plays a crucial role in maintaining muscle health, aiding post-injury recovery, boosting immunity, and supporting various physiological functions. For seniors, the need for protein is even more critical because maintaining muscle mass. As we age, we tend to lose muscle mass, a phenomenon known as sarcopenia. Adequate daily protein intake helps prevent muscle loss and maintain strength. Reducing osteoporosis risk. Studies show that sufficient protein intake not only preserves muscle but may also improve bone density, reducing the risk of fractures and osteoporosis. Maintaining overall health. Protein is a fundamental component of body cells. Therefore, adequate intake supports organ function and overall well-being. Protein requirements by age and weight. Protein needs vary with age and activity levels. The following recommendations are for seniors based on weight and age. Ages 50 to 65. Individuals in this age group require 1.0 to 1.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight daily. For example, a 70 kg individual needs 70 to 84 grams of protein daily. Ages 65 plus. After 65, protein utilization efficiency decreases due to reduced sensitivity to biological signals. Therefore, seniors need 1.2 to 1.5 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight daily. A 70 kilograms individual would require 84 to 105 grams daily. Calculating your protein needs. To determine your daily protein needs, simply multiply your weight in kilograms by the recommended protein intake, 1.0 to 1.5 grams per kilograms. Example, a 70 kilograms, 154 pounds person needs 84 to 105 grams of protein daily, depending on age and activity level. Why not consume all protein at once? It's crucial to understand that the body cannot absorb all protein consumed in a single meal. Distributing protein intake throughout the day is essential. Protein absorption. Consuming excessive protein at once leads to inefficient utilization. Only a portion is used for muscle building, while the excess is converted to energy or stored as fat. Distributing protein intake. For optimal results, seniors should divide their daily protein intake into 3 main meals: breakfast, lunch, dinner. each containing approximately 25 to 35 grams of protein. This maintains stable protein levels and enhances muscle synthesis. Incorporating protein into your diet. Here are some suggestions for easily incorporating protein into your daily diet. Breakfast. Start your day with a protein-rich meal such as 2 eggs, Greek yogurt, or a protein smoothie with protein powder, almond milk, and frozen fruit. Lunch. Choose lean protein sources like chicken, fish, tofu, or tuna. Add them to salads or serve with rice or quinoa. Dinner. Enjoy protein-rich meals such as salmon, soybeans, or cottage cheese. Snacks. Include protein-rich snacks like cottage cheese, almonds, or protein bars between meals. Benefits of adequate protein intake. Maintaining and building muscle mass. Sufficient protein intake helps maintain muscle mass, supports recovery from physical activity, and minimizes age-related muscle loss. Improving bone health. Adequate protein intake not only preserves muscle, but also improves bone density, reducing the risk of osteoporosis and fractures. Boosting metabolism. Protein boosts metabolism, helps control blood sugar, and maintains stable energy levels throughout the day. 5. Protein distribution. Why distribute protein throughout the day? A key point emphasized is that the body cannot fully absorb and utilize excessive protein consumed in a single meal due to limited absorption and metabolic capacity. This is particularly true for older adults, whose ability to use protein for muscle building is less efficient due to aging and anabolic resistance. Therefore, distributing protein intake throughout the day optimizes absorption and utilization. Physiologically, the body can only utilize a certain amount of protein per meal to stimulate muscle protein synthesis. Excess protein is converted to energy or stored as fat. Efficient protein utilization is crucial for maintaining muscle mass and overall health, especially in older adults. Benefits of even protein distribution. Even protein distribution not only maintains muscle mass but also offers several benefits. Enhanced muscle maintenance. Consistent protein supply stimulates muscle protein synthesis, preventing age-related muscle loss. Improved recovery. Protein is essential for recovery after physical activity or minor injuries. Regular protein intake facilitates muscle repair and rebuilding. Improved metabolism. Distributing protein intake maintains stable metabolism, preventing overfullness and supporting protein conversion into energy. Stable energy levels. Consistent protein intake maintains stable energy levels, preventing hunger and fatigue, and helps regulate blood sugar, reducing cravings between meals. Recommended protein intake per meal. The video suggests 25 to 35 grams of protein per meal to optimize muscle maintenance and health. This amount is optimal for stimulating muscle protein synthesis without overwhelming the digestive system. Consuming excessive protein in one sitting leads to incomplete absorption, with only a fraction used for muscle building. The remainder is converted to energy or fat. Moderate but consistent protein intake maximizes amino acid utilization for muscle building and recovery. Suggestions for protein distribution. Plan meals to include quality protein sources. Breakfast. Start your day with protein. Examples include 2 eggs, 12 grams, Greek yogurt, 10 to 15 grams, or a protein smoothie, 25 to 30 grams, depending on protein powder. Lunch. Choose lean protein sources like chicken, fish, tofu, or tuna. A chicken salad, 25 grams, or lentil soup, 15 to 20 grams, provides sufficient protein. Dinner. Utilize protein-rich foods such as salmon, 20 grams, or cottage cheese, 10 to 15 grams. A salmon and vegetable dinner easily reaches 30 to 35 grams. Snacks. Include protein-rich snacks like cottage cheese, almonds, or protein bars to maintain stable energy levels between meals. Optimizing protein absorption. For optimal absorption, consider the following. Animal and plant-based protein. Eggs, meat, fish, and dairy provide complete proteins containing all essential amino acids. Soy, lentils, and other plant-based proteins may require combination with other sources to ensure sufficient essential amino acids. Easily digestible foods. Older adults should prioritize easily digestible foods like yogurt, cottage cheese, tofu, salmon, and chicken for optimal absorption and minimal digestive stress. 6. Protein-rich foods. Why is choosing protein-rich foods important? For older adults, sufficient protein intake is crucial, not only for maintaining muscle mass, but also for supporting other bodily functions such as bone health, immune function, and metabolism. However, Not all protein sources are created equal. Selecting high-quality protein is vital as it not only provides protein, but also supports various biological processes, helping older adults maintain health and independence. Types of protein and their differences. Protein is broadly categorized into animal and plant-based sources. Each type has its advantages and disadvantages, and older adults should focus on combining them for optimal health benefits. Animal protein. Animal proteins are generally considered complete proteins, containing all 9 essential amino acids the body cannot synthesize. This makes them an efficient source for maintaining muscle mass and overall health. Protein-rich animal foods include eggs, an excellent complete protein source, providing approximately 6-7 grams of protein per egg. They also contain essential nutrients like vitamin D, vitamin B12, and choline, beneficial for brain function and bone health. Poultry, chicken, turkey. Chicken and turkey are lean protein sources, offering around 25 to 30 grams of protein per 100 gram serving. They are low in fat and easily digestible, suitable for older adults. Fish, salmon, tuna. Fish, particularly salmon and tuna, are excellent protein sources, providing 20 to 25 grams of protein per 100 grams. Salmon also contains omega-3 fatty acids, beneficial for cardiovascular health and reducing inflammation, crucial for older adults. Dairy, cheese, yogurt. Dairy products are easily digestible protein sources, rich in calcium and vitamin D. Greek yogurt and cottage cheese are particularly high in protein and suitable for older adults. Plant-based protein. Plant-based proteins are also important and can provide significant protein, although they may not always be complete proteins, containing all essential amino acids. However, older adults can combine various plant sources to ensure sufficient intake of all necessary amino acids. Plant-based protein sources include soy, tofu, tempeh. Soy is a complete plant-based protein, providing all essential amino acids. Tofu and tempeh are excellent choices, containing approximately 10 to 20 grams of protein per 100 gram serving. Legumes, seeds and grains. Lentils, chickpeas, chia seeds, quinoa, and brown rice are protein-rich foods. They also provide fiber, improving digestion and blood sugar control. Nuts, almonds, walnuts, chia seeds. These are excellent plant-based protein sources and rich in healthy fats. A handful of almonds can provide 6 to 7 grams of protein, along with omega-3 fatty acids and vitamin E, beneficial for cardiovascular health. Peanut butter. Peanut butter is a good protein source for older adults, although calorie and fat content should be considered. 1 tablespoon provides approximately 8 grams of protein. Plant versus animal protein. Suitable choices for older adults. Animal protein is usually easily digestible and provides all essential amino acids. It's also rich in nutrients like vitamin B12 and iron, important for older adults. Plant-based protein is an excellent choice for vegetarians or those wanting to reduce animal fat intake. However, older adults need to combine various plant foods to ensure sufficient essential amino acids and may need to supplement vitamin B12 and iron if their diet lacks animal sources. Protein supplements for older adults. If dietary intake is insufficient, older adults may consider protein powders or drinks. These are convenient options for supplementing protein without consuming excessive amounts of food. Whey protein powder can quickly supplement protein, especially after light exercise or for those with difficulty consuming solid foods. Protein drinks can provide a good protein source, are easy to drink, and easily digestible. Note on protein quality. When choosing protein-rich foods, older adults should focus on protein quality, not just quantity. Selecting natural, minimally processed, and low-fat foods will help maintain overall health and prevent cardiovascular issues and obesity. 7. Exercise and protein. A winning combination. Why exercise is crucial for seniors. As we age, our bodies naturally lose muscle mass, sarcopenia, and muscle strength declines. This can lead to reduced mobility, increased fall risk, slower recovery from injuries, and decreased ability to perform activities of daily living. Exercise, particularly strength training, helps maintain or even rebuild muscle mass, improving balance and endurance. The benefits of combining exercise and protein. Protein plays a vital role in building and repairing muscle. During exercise, especially resistance training, muscles experience micro-tears, requiring protein for recovery and growth. Sufficient protein intake post-workout facilitates faster muscle recovery and increased strength. Building muscle with protein. Exercise increases the body's protein requirements for muscle repair and growth. Seniors, however, often experience reduced protein absorption and utilization due to anabolic resistance. This means their bodies don't use protein as efficiently as younger individuals. Therefore, older adults need more protein to maximize the benefits of strength training. Enhanced muscle maintenance and recovery. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition demonstrated that seniors combining a high-protein diet with strength training maintained significantly more muscle mass than those who only exercised or only supplemented with protein. Exercise improves the body's ability to utilize protein, thus enhancing muscle growth and strength. Exercise and protein for bone health. Muscles and bones are intricately linked. Maintaining strong muscles not only protects bones, but also reduces the risk of falls and fractures. Weight-bearing exercise strengthens bones and maintains bone density, while protein supports muscle maintenance and building, creating a strong, healthy body. Combining exercise and protein for seniors. For optimal results, seniors should combine exercise with a high-protein diet. Here are some recommendations. Resistance training. Resistance exercises, such as using resistance bands, dumbbells, or weights, strengthen muscles and bones. Seniors can perform these exercises twice a week for approximately 20 to 30 minutes per session. It's crucial to focus on exercises that improve strength and flexibility while avoiding overexertion or exercises unsuitable for their current capabilities. Post-workout protein intake. After exercise, the body needs time to recover and rebuild muscle. Consuming protein post-workout optimizes muscle recovery and rebuilds muscle more effectively. Aim for a protein-rich meal or snack within 30 minutes to 1 hour after your workout. Sources like milk, eggs, or protein powder are excellent choices. Protein absorption considerations. As previously mentioned, seniors may experience challenges with protein absorption and utilization due to anabolic resistance. Therefore, instead of consuming large protein meals, distribute protein intake throughout the day, aiming for approximately 25 to 35 grams per main meal. This maximizes protein absorption and utilization for muscle building. Benefits of combining protein with light exercise. In addition to resistance training, light exercise such as walking, yoga, or exercises with light resistance bands can also help maintain muscle mass and improve flexibility. These activities enhance muscle strength without excessive strain. Post-exercise protein intake will aid recovery and minimize muscle loss. That's the power of protein, a crucial element many overlook. But don't worry, you don't need drastic measures to protect your muscles and health. Simply making small dietary adjustments can make a big difference. Imagine maintaining your health, vitality, and independence throughout your life. So, how will you start making positive changes today? Don't miss our next video, where we'll reveal excellent sources of protein, including one you might already have in your kitchen. Subscribe to stay informed and maintain your health and independence for years to come.